being adopted by Western culture. One specific example of Peking opera, an example of Peking opera that was adopted by Western theater is the production of The Peony Pavilion, which was recreated by Peter Sellers. This is a re-imaged play, and the original producer is Tang Xianzu. The re-imaged Western version incorporates different elements of Peking opera. The different elements are the stylized movements, costumes, and the traditional music. The combination of both Chinese and Western theatrical traditions help create a new perspective while enhancing the beauty of Peking opera to a Western audience. That is represented in Western culture is shadow puppetry. An example of a Western production that has this tradition is the creation of War Horse by the Handspring Puppet Company. In this play, they use life-size shadow puppets to depict horses, which help create a mesmerizing visual effect for the audience. The mix of shadow puppetry and live actors create a unique way of storytelling. White Horse is an example that has been performed in different areas, including the United Kingdom and the U.S. This performance helps show the impact that shadow puppetry has on Western theater. In Western theater is the art of acrobatics. An example in particular is the production of Cirque du Soleil. In this performance, they made sure to incorporate stunning visuals, music, and impressive storytelling. The acrobats in the shows illustrate impressive strength, flexibility, and precision. It has gained lots of positive recognition around, but especially in Western theater. Both traditions have similar features, like the performers being very talented in their coordination and strength, which makes for a good performance. Chinese theater is another example that has been adopted by Western theater. This can be seen in the production of the Matrix film series. The known fight scenes in these movies incorporate certain elements of martial arts such as kung fu. The stunts in the movie scenes show the skills and overall precision that is important in martial arts. The influence that martial arts has on Western theater and films is interesting and has a way of entertaining an audience when adapting these elements from Chinese theater traditions. Is using masks. This is a feature that Western theater and films use as well. A great example in Western film where a mask shows importance to a character is The Phantom of the Opera. In this film, the audience understands the importance of the mask since it makes up the whole character, just like the Chinese theater. Are lion and dragon dances. This concept has been utilized in Western culture as well, like in the musical Miss Saigon. This musical features a mesmerizing dragon dance, and it creates a strong cultural connection to Chinese theater tradition. This adaptation showcases cross-cultural influence in entertainment. Adopted Chinese instruments from Chinese theater. An example of this is from the musical in the previous slide, Miss Saigon. The instrument guzheng is used in this musical, and it creates a captivating experience. Incorporating Chinese instruments in Western theater creates a new and interesting experience for the audience. Are a part of Chinese culture and has been adopted into Western theater productions. One example is the stage version of the book The Joy Luck Club by Amy Tan. The design of the stage incorporate panels that have brushwork on them. It helps create an elegant atmosphere. Theater is their traditional costumes. Western theater has incorporated this when producing material about culture. An example is the Broadway musical M. Butterfly, which is set in China. In the musical, there are many examples of Chinese costumes which let the audience get a more immersive experience when it comes to the culture and heritage. Lastly, when it comes to Chinese theater, they have traditional ways of storytelling through music, symbolism, and more. Western theater has taken a part of this as seen in the play The Orphan of the Zhao. This goes with Chinese legends and is very poetic in nature. It combines the elements of Chinese storytelling with Western convention.